Castle Rock has the kind of setting that people picture whenever they imagine moving to Colorado. You got rolling hills, mountain views, a downtown, and major outdoor recreation. But Castle Rock is not one uniform suburb. The Meadows, downtown, the east side, Crystal Valley, and the custom home areas can create completely different commutes, payments, and day-to-day routines. So instead of covering every neighborhood, I'm going to break down Castle Rock into 4 versions buyers actually need to understand. Hi, I'm Andrew Borremans, founder of the Borremans Properties, and my team and I help people relocate throughout South Denver and all across the Colorado Front Range. Let's look at where Colorado sits, what homes generally cost, and how major areas differ, and the trade-offs that matter before you even choose one. Castle Rock sits directly along I-25 between Denver and Colorado Springs. That location works especially well for households that regularly travel in both directions. But your exact side of town matters. The Meadows gives you a head start north. Founders Village and terrain sits further east. Downtown and the west side use different routes, and Crystal Valley sits on the southern edge where access is actively changing. Castle Rock now has more than 87,000 residents and is expected to continue growing substantially. The small town identity remains, but the population and services are already much larger. So here are the 4 versions of Castle Rock. First version is Northwest Castle Rock, especially the Meadows. The Meadows is a large master plan community with townhomes, single-family homes, parks, pools, trails, and quick access to promenade, the outlets, Philip S. Miller Park, and northern I-25. 2 homes can share the community name while having very different ages, lots, views, fees, and daily routes. Saying you want to live in the Meadows narrows the search. It does not finish it. The second version is downtown and central Castle Rock. This is where you get historic buildings, festival park, local restaurants, coffee shops, breweries, older streets, and the Rock sitting above downtown. Nearby, Plum Creek adds golf-oriented housing and mix of attached and detached homes. The advantage here is identity and maturity. The trade-off is the home condition varies considerably. One may be thoughtfully renovated, the next may be relying on fresh paint and confidence. The third version is the east and the south growth side. Founders Village and Castlewood Ranch are established resale areas. Terrain offers newer homes, hills, trails, and a more tucked away setting. Crystal Valley is one of Castle Rock's clearest growth stories. As of July 2026, the new northbound ramps at the Crystal Valley interchange are now open, while the southbound ramps remain under construction. Full completion is still expected in 2027. That should improve access, but buyers should expect more homes, commercial development, and construction around those areas for years to come. The fourth version is Castle Rock's custom acreage, golf, and luxury market. Areas such as Red Hawk, Bell Mountain Ranch, Keene Ranch, Diamond Ridge Estates, and Escavera can offer views, larger lots, custom homes, and more privacy. Some are inside the town of Castle Rock. Others use a Castle Rock's address while sitting in an unincorporated Douglas County. That can change utilities, road responsibilities, wells, septic systems, fire mitigation, and maintenance. More land gives you more freedom. It also gives you more things capable of breaking, leaking, leaning, and needing attention. Castle Rock has a wider price range than many people expect. As a broad working range, attached homes may begin in the upper 300s and low 400s. Smaller single-family detached homes may begin somewhere in the 500s, while some of the traditional single-family detached homes market falls in the 600s to the 900s. Custom homes, premium views, acreage, golf properties, and luxury can move above the $1 million pretty quickly. The bigger point is that 2 similarly priced homes may not create the same monthly payment. HOA dues, metro taxes, insurance, property condition, down payment, interest rate can substantially change the complete cost. To run your own numbers, go to our website, theborremans.co, and open up our calculator hub. Use the home affordability calculator to estimate a price range, then use our mortgage calculator to compare full monthly payments. And from there, click this home search tab and search Castle Rock to see what's currently available. Our home search is connected directly to the MLS, so listings update automatically as the market changes. Most daily errands can stay inside Castle Rock. There are 2 King Soopers locations along with Whole Foods, Sprouts, Safeway, Target, Walmart, and Sam's Club. If you're looking for a Costco or Trader Joe's, you'll still be leaving town. Downtown is one of Castle Rock's strongest advantages. It gives the community an actual center instead of making it feel like neighborhoods connected only by shopping centers. A few of our local favorites are Santiago's, Castleview Cafe, Crave Real Burgers, 105 West Brewing Company, and Oodalali Coffee. All Outdoor recreation is where Castle Rock separates itself. Across the community, residents will have access to 130 miles of trails, 62 parks, and more than 6,900 acres of open space. Philip S. Miller Park is the centerpiece with the Mack Center, Miller Activity Complex, trails, an amphitheater, adventure activities, and a 200-step challenge hill. Lost Canyon just opened up in July of 2026 with 681 acres and just about 10 miles of hiking trails, with additional trails still being completed. Castle Rock is still suburban. It simply gives you that suburban lifestyle with considerably more places to go. As for schools, Castle Rock is primarily served by the Douglas County School District. Now let's chat about the trade-offs and who Castle Rock actually fits. Castle Rock tends to work well for buyers who want scenery, outdoor recreation, a downtown, and several housing options without living in Denver. It can also fit households that regularly travel in both directions to Denver and Colorado Springs. The trade-offs are growth, driving, hills, and ownership costs. Views may come with steep driveways or drainage concerns. New neighborhoods may bring modern homes, but also metro taxes and continued construction. Castle Rock may be less appealing if you want a genuinely walkable daily routine or the shortest possible trip to Denver. And for the Borremans score, I would put housing variety. Castle Rock gets a 9.5 out of 10. For location and regional access, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. And for parks, trails, and recreation, a 10 out of 10. For local identity and lifestyle, give it a 9 out of 10. For walkability, 6 out of 10. Overall, Castle Rock earns an 8.5 out of 10. The deciding factor here is whether the growth, driving, terrain, and full ownership costs fit the way you want to live. My honest take is that Castle Rock belongs on the shortlist for buyers who want a community that feels distinctly Colorado without giving up everyday convenience. But the question is not simply whether Castle Rock looks good, because it usually does. The most useful question is whether the northwest side, downtown, the east and south growth areas, or the custom home side makes most sense after the view is no longer making the entire decision. To compare Castle Rock with a community offering a different mix of Main Street, newer neighborhoods, wooded homes, and acres, go check out our Living in Parker guide next. And for help narrowing down the right area or searching current homes, go visit our website at theborremans.co. And if there is a Castle Rock topic that you want me to cover next, the Meadows, Crystal Valley, downtown, new construction, acreage, or any specific neighborhood, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.